Hello everyone, my name is Ken Metzler and I'm CEO at LaForce. Before I begin talking about myself and how I ascended to the rank of CEO, I'd like to share with you some of the history about our company, which many of you have probably already heard more times than you care to remember. But I'll read it to you anyway. In 1954, Joe LaForce, with a partner, bought a hardware supply business in downtown Green Bay. 3 years later, Joe bought out his partner and formed LaForce Builders Supply. By 1969, it became apparent that in order to sell with consistent quality and make timely deliveries, fortunately, LaForce would well-timed acquisition of bending and cutting machines provided LaForce with the necessary assets to manufacture its own line. During the 1990s and 2000s, we established offices throughout the Midwest, including Milwaukee. Shortly after the manufacturing process was expanded, LaForce landed its first job in the Chicago area and has been an active throughout the United States and beyond. Boring. Now I'd like to share with you some notes that I put together about my 35 years with the company. Starting with construction administration degree from the University of Wisconsin in Madison. I was hired as an estimator in January of 1979. I worked in many positions around the company, including the hollow metal department, hardware purchasing, specialties, and even 2 years as our plant manager in the 1990s. In 1989, I was named vice president of the company. Actually, I was told that I volunteered to be president. That's the way Joe LaForce explained it to me. In 1997, I was named president and chief operating officer, and in 2007, CEO and chairman. Many of you know that along with my position comes a great deal of responsibility and often requires my attention outside of the office. It's times like those when I'm away that makes it difficult for people to get a hold of me. Some of you might wonder, what's Ken doing? Or where is Ken today? Well, if you don't know what I'm referring to, maybe this short film will help illustrate what happens when I'm away from the office. I hope you enjoy the film.
Quiet down, quiet down. Okay, everyone, listen up. I called this meeting for a reason. We have a Class 1 Code Red on our hands. Code Red, people. I repeat, Code Red. No one has seen or heard from Ken since yesterday. One thing is for sure, he is not in his office. He is gone.
Gone?
We have had similar circumstances, but none like this. This is Operation Head Honcho. You have all been selected to be here based on your skills and commitment to this organization. If anyone feels like they aren't ready for this challenge, please leave now.
Let's get them!
Okay, now that all of you are in, our mission is simple. We bring this lost puppy back to its mother. The puppy is Ken. It's an analogy, people. We are bringing Ken back to LaForce. We do have some information about Ken's last whereabouts and who he was last seen with. He was last seen yesterday leaving work around 4:30 and was supposedly with Bob Anderson. So we need to locate Bob and really get answers out of him. Bob has been here just as long as Ken, so if anyone knows anything, it's Bob. Bob could be our key, people. And then we have this guy. Nobody knows who he is. He could be important. So keep your eyes open for the suspicious unknown. There have been multiple clown sightings around Ken's car and property. He could be in deep with the wrong people, so no clowning around. And now Mark Phillips will fill you in on some more information about Ken.
Thank you, James. This is the most recent intel we have on Ken. Ken was a cheerleader at the University of Wisconsin, so he could in fact be quicker and more agile than anticipated. He's also an avid hunter, so be careful. He could be armed and dangerous and should be approached with great caution at all times. Make sure to keep an eye open for half-eaten tuna sandwiches. Ken very well could be in the area if you happen to spot one. You'll know if it's one of his sandwiches by the amount of tuna in it. I'm talking about a half pound. Also, keep an eye out for any construction going on in the area, because Ken could be helping out. But in reality, he's just probably getting in the way. Ken is obsessed with clowns. His obsession is what most would consider extreme. So he could be in a bright and colorful disguise.
Thank you, Mark, for that information. And now Joe Bodwin will be going over everyone's assignments.
Like James said before, our mission is simple. We go in, we locate the threat, and we eliminate the Ken.
Yeah! No.
Okay, we go in, we locate Ken, and we bring him back, dead or alive.
Alive, please.
In order to accomplish this mission, we need to split into teams so we can cover ground faster. This will give us a strategic advantage over Ken. Team 1 will be referred to as Nickelback.
Ew! Nickelback?
Nickelback will be searching on foot throughout the Green Bay office. Team 2, which will be referred to as Hootie, will be in charge of getting answers from Bob by any means necessary. Team 3, which will be referred to as Blowfish, will be posted in a conference room and will be responsible for touching base with our fellow branches. And don't forget, we also have the shop personnel on our side too.
Yeah, we're Team Beyonce.
Ooh, Team Beyonce!
Okay, Team Beyonce will be posted in the shop, so everyone stick to their assignments because we cannot afford to compromise this mission.
This meeting is officially adjourned. Let's get out there and get this lost puppy back to its mother.
What? Really? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for the update. Well, guys, things aren't looking good. There has been no sightings of Ken. It's as if he has vanished. Cindy, have you heard anything from the Milwaukee office?
Did get a little information, but it was very unclear. They mentioned something about coming up to Green Bay, but I don't know why.
With Ken gone, Green Bay could be ours. We joined forces with Chicago branches. Milwaukee, Vernon Hills, and Willowbrook all attack from the south. We have Detroit flanking from the bay. Indianapolis will need to marshal their resources, remain right where they are in case we need reinforcements. Phoenix, well, they're not coming from Phoenix. The weather's too beautiful down there. But this will be a battle of epic proportions, a conflict for the ages. Green Bay will be ours.
Mike, what are you talking about?
Oh, nothing, just working on sales and stuff.
Sounded like you were playing Dungeons and Dragons or something.
More like Game of Thrones.
So you weren't working on sales and stuff?
You caught me. Wait, Danielle, what if I told you Green Bay could be ours?
Yeah, I'm listening.
See, we start here, Vernon Hills and Willowbrook attack through Appleton. Willowbrook posted here to stop it.
Not really sure why they'd want to come up here. That really doesn't make sense to me. Have you heard anything from the Madison office?
I haven't heard anything from Madison yet, and I don't expect to hear anything from them for a while. You know John D., he's always doing something weird up there. The guy just isn't right in the head.
That's an understatement.
Who do you think I was? Ken?
What?
Ken is gone. I think we should celebrate. I've been saving this for a special occasion. Would you like a Pez? With Ken no longer in the picture, I'm going to be the new head honcho around here.
Jorge, ¿estás loco en la cabeza?
And I've been thinking we need to make a lot of changes. Let's start with Bring Your Pet to Work Day. I've got 3 llamas that would love to meet the people around here. Sleeves, no longer required at work. These puppies need to breathe. All vending will be free, and I want a soft serve machine in everyone's office. Everyone will be issued a company vehicle. Get me the number for BMW and Lexus dealerships right away. Mondays, attendance will now be optional. Sunday will be the new Saturday. There will be a moat surrounding every branch office. Where do I buy alligators? Lots of alligators.
Yeah, John D. definitely has a couple screws loose up there. Hopefully, we'll have better luck in Green Bay.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, let's find this lost puppy.
Are you ready to talk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Mr. Anderson, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
You people are crazy.
We're going to start off with some basic questions. What is your favorite color?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer the question.
Drab. That's not a color. It is a color. And it
Shut up, Bob.
Okay. Next question. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? African or European swallow?
Enough with the games. Where is Ken?
I don't know.
We know that you know. Where is Ken?
Yeah.
I already told you, I don't know.
This is a waste of time. Just get rid of him.
All right. I'll tell you where he is.
Well, I hope that helps you understand a bit better what happens when I'm away. I want to thank all of you for your time. I want to thank you for all of your hard work and effort this past year. This truly has been another great year at LaForce. Well, I better get going. I'm sure there's people looking for me.